Hi, and welcome to another edition of On the Spot, on location here at Dr. Blythe Robbins' new home, I guess, practice, right?
Yes.
A dental home.
Our new dental home.
Welcome
yes.
to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I got a
you got the little baby
hand.
hand, yes. Yeah, we got little Robbins there down there,
We
little
do.
future doctor. Yeah, so beautiful facility. When you walk in, this is very welcoming.
Thank you. I wanted it to feel like home.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you
feel like a dental office.
Yeah. You definitely do not get those dental vibes. You know, you definitely feel like I'm not going to get hurt.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah,
we don't want anyone hurt.
Which I've never been hurt coming here.
Good.
You know, of course I've not been to this one yet, but you've never hurt me.
Perfect.
Even when you've given me a shot, it's always been gentle. So.
Oh, thank you. Can I get that on a plaque?
You can get that on a plaque, and I will sign it or whatever you need me to. There's an endorsement.
You all heard it.
It's an endorsement. Absolutely. You've taken care of me, made my smile pretty. And we've talked about this before. It's like it's hard to recognize you without your mask on.
Yeah.
And I feel like I should do this so you can recognize me.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Upside down?
Upside
Yeah.
down, yeah.
Yeah, horizontal.
Like that. Yeah, we should do that on the interview. So you've been, first let's talk about, you as a little girl, did you always want to work on teeth?
I did. Like in high school, I knew that I wanted to be a dentist.
So high school was when you thought, that is definitely what I want to do.
That's the plan. That's what I want to do.
Wow. What fascinated you about teeth?
I like the confidence booster that people get after they get their dental work done. My youngest sister, she had a lot of dental work done. She was missing some permanent teeth, like they never formed. So you could just see the confidence kind of grow as her smile developed. Yeah. And I love that. I love creating a healthy, confident smile. That's our goal.
Yeah, when you and I talked about this, there's a wrestler, Dr. Britt Baker. She's a professional wrestler. Have you ever thought about going that route too?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I'm not very gruff.
Well, you can actually, fix their teeth after a match. But anyway, so it started in high school. Was it any earlier? Did you think about being dental or?
No, I liked to argue when I was a kid, so it was kind of like you're going to be a lawyer. But yeah, that didn't.
We could be a dental lawyer.
I'd rather not.
Right, yeah.
I don't do confrontation very well.
You just like fixing people.
I like fixing people.
Yeah, there you go. So after high school, boom, you hit the books. You went right to school. What school did you go to?
I went to IU East and got my bachelor's in science and biology. I got a minor in chemistry. And then from there, I went on to the IU School of Dentistry in Indianapolis.
So, and how long, that's what, 8 years of schooling?
8 years of schooling.
Wow. That's 8 years of your life after high school. Boom, you're hitting the books. You're going. When you got out of high school, obviously, was your goal to come back here to Connersville?
Yes,
or was
that's
it just
always been my goal.
That's always been your goal, to
always
practice
been my
here.
goal, yep.
Yeah, and then you hooked up with Gary Weber's office.
I did.
Was that your first? Yeah.
That was my first go around,
okay.
Yep.
And then when did the opportunity to buy it, or did it present itself, or did Gary say, I'm retiring, somebody want to?
We kind of had just when I started, we knew in about 2.5 years I was going to purchase and he was going to retire. He was going to slow down, decide what he wanted to do. So I purchased in January of 2020, right before the pandemic hit.
You're still young at that point.
Yeah. I purchased the practice at 29.
Wow. Wow. It had to be kind of scary a little bit though.
Oh, utterly terrifying.
Yeah. Now, you were married at the time.
Married with 2 kids.
2 kids.
Yep.
And so, was your husband, was he like, yes? Or was he
he's always been very supportive of my ventures. Yeah.
Did he think you were crazy a little bit going?
I think anybody who's in dentistry is a little bit crazy. He knew what he was getting into in the beginning.
Yeah. So 2.5 years into it, you're purchasing your first practice, and obviously, when you go to school, do they teach you the business side of everything, or is it just none?
None of it.
Wow. So you had to
learn
from trial by fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gary, of course, probably did he take you under the wing, or was it just?
He taught me some things. Missy, our office manager, has been an incredible asset.
Your whole staff is wonderful.
She knows everything about.
Jamie, Missy.
Oh, my staff is amazing.
Yeah, you do.
My staff is wonderful.
Both Kellys there.
I inherited a wonderful staff from Gary.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I would always see Kelly Kuhn out, and I told you when I came back, I had been to the dentist in like 27 years at that point. And I would see Kelly out all the time, and I'd be like, I gotta get to the dentist, gotta get to the dentist. Every time I'd see her out, I'd always feel bad, like, I don't want to share my teeth. And then finally I showed up that day and she was like, oh, you came in.
She was very excited. I
I know. Yeah. She was like, you're here.
You're here.
I'm
you
here
made
finally.
it.
Yeah. That's when I had my chipped tooth right here that you fixed and one in the back. But I was surprised when I didn't have a cavity, but I think that one is, anyway, we have to talk.
We'll have to talk.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that. Anyway, so you inherited a great staff, which obviously helped.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so, which I'm very surprised they didn't teach you the business side, but you had to learn very, very quickly.
And I have a wonderful CPA firm that has helped out with just their dental specific. So they've helped me along the way too, just trying to get everything organized, make sure taxes and payroll and all that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff.
That you learn nothing about.
Quarterlies and all that fun stuff.
Pleasant.
Yeah. Because you just want to fix teeth.
I just want to fix teeth.
Yeah. You just want to fix teeth. So you were over at the office on Virginia, which is a nice little quaint building. When did you decide that I want this building, which is, I love it. When I first walked in last week or a week before to talk to you about this, it was like, wow, this is, you have that new build smell, and you're right, it is very welcoming. Very, very welcoming, which I loved it over there too. It had that nice, old style feel, but this, there's just something about this. When did you think, I gotta get a new building?
So I was still leasing that office from Gary, so he still owns the building. So I knew when that lease was up, I wanted something of my own, because that's always been the goal, is be back in my hometown with my own dental practice.
In own building?
Yeah, my own building. I want it to be, because if I'm going to be here until I'm in the grave, then I want to love it, right? I want it to be mine. So, we started the process of building last July, so we broke ground the end of July. So it took about 8 months, and then in here practicing.
It was a long 8 months, wasn't it?
It was a long 8 months. It was a long 8 months before that, just planning. But no, it's really cool to see my dream come to reality.
Now, was this like all your idea, or did you come up with some plans, or did you modify plans?
I had some ideas that I sent to the architecture firm that I worked with, and they just took everything that I liked and put it all together and did an amazing job designing this.
This is amazing. We have those doors right here, that door that goes in. It's just absolutely wonderful. That will
two stained glass doors that I took as payment from some dental work from Dr. Weber. So he let me have the doors. I was like, I don't want you to pay me. I want the doors. So he gave me the doors, and we had them stripped and refinished. Carrie Simpkins did it, and she did an amazing job. And everybody compliments the doors. Yeah,
they are. They were at the old building,
cracks and all.
They were at the old building, weren't they?
They were what?
They were at the old building?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought.
They were white and chipped, and the backside was black and chipped.
Yeah, they look wonderful.
They look amazing.
They're wonderful. Now, is that a working fireplace?
It is a working fireplace.
Wow. So in the wintertime, we're going to be, we got Justin all over the place when we do the B-roll footage on this. So one thing that I was very impressed with is the hominess of this. You got the settee area, you have everything. But the back office, you obviously had to think of your staff and think of the convenience for them. Did you have any input from them, what they wanted in the building as well?
They've been quite vocal, and I appreciate it.
We got to have this.
Oh yeah, it helps with ideas, it helps with the flow of things, and that's the nice thing about being in a place before this, is like I knew what I liked, I knew what I didn't like, I knew how flow was going to be better. So this building allows for better flow, allows us to treat more patients, just allows for better, I think, dental care overall.
Now, when you talk about treating more patients, obviously you guys are looking for more patients as well.
Oh,
You're
absolutely.
Still new patients, so good. That's always nice. I
always nice.
I always tell everybody, who I see, Dr. Robbins, go see her.
Come on over.
She's the best. I mean, got my pretty smile in there. So I don't know, John, should we go check the rest of the building out and? Yeah, let's go check this fine facility out. I see a nice X-ray machine over here.
We do have a nice X-ray machine over there.
Yeah.
You ready to walk, little lady?
Let's go see the little lady. We're going to go for a walk. Okay. All right, so Doc, we come through here, and this is the first set of
hygiene rooms.
Hygiene rooms. Okay, good. So So this is where you would put me in to clean my teeth and get...
This is where we do your cleanings. This is where we'll do like yearly x-rays.
Okay.
Get you all cleaned up, and then I'll come in and do an exam.
Do an exam.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not where we do like any of the drillings or anything. This is just the
Nope.
overall...
So up here, Ashley Bloom is our hygienist, and Kelly Coons is our hygiene assistant. So Kelly and Ashley will take care of you, and then they'll come search around the corners and find me and bring me back to take a look and make sure everything's looking good.
Make sure everything's looking good. And when you give the seal of approval...
Seal of approval, you can run as fast as you want out of here. Yes.
Yeah. Well, then that's when I'm excited. Like, oh, good. I've brushed and flossed perfectly that year.
And you did it.
Yeah, but
you
then...
did it, and we're proud.
But then when you're like, that troubled spot back there...
That troubled spot, we may need to do something now.
We got to fix it, which I think I need to talk to you about when I get better insurance.
And we'll get to see what chair you're going to sit in.
Yeah. We got to go see that chair. So
as you leave hygiene, we have our x-ray system on the other side of there that does our full jaw scans. Mm-hmm. This is a new patient room / hygiene room. Here we have our sterilization, which at the last office it was about this big.
Oh, just a very small room.
This is amazing. We all love this so much.
Yeah.
This will be a future new patient room. It's just all white walled now, full of storage. This is my office, and I actually have windows. I don't even need to use the light, which is amazing.
So you have a big office.
I have a big office.
Yeah. And like you said, windows. I bet you're thrilled.
I can stick my children in there and shut the door after school if needed.
That helps you out, doesn't it?
Because they like to run full rein up here.
Yeah.
So this is where we do treatment. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want to hop in that chair?
Yeah.
Yes is the correct answer.
Yes,
Okay.
I do, Doc. I'm here, and I'm going to joyfully hop in the chair. Yes.
Is it comfy?
It is.
It is comfy.
It is. It is very nice. It is. Get my smile going. I like it.
And all these new chairs are nice because we can adjust all the headrests however needed, and then
it is very nice.
We have a pretty little touch screen now we can
Yeah.
move your chair all around with.
Yeah.
And there are TVs in the ceiling, so you can watch something.
Yeah, I love that. I've always loved that about coming here. I can watch, we can watch on the spot. We can watch your we can watch your show.
Yeah, they're all smart TVs. We can get right on YouTube and watch it.
We get on YouTube and watch it. Yeah. There we go. I like it.
Alrighty, so these back rooms are where we do all of our fillings, crowns. We do some surgeries, as in taking teeth out, doing implants, and we have a dancer here.
Oh, yeah.
We do a lot of denture retained implants. That way they're not moving around on people.
Mm-hmm. So they got to have the laughing gas.
Yes, people love the laughing gas.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had it. I know I've been put out.
We can try.
On the show? No. I've been, when I had my wisdom teeth pulled, I was put out. But that was interesting.
That's an interesting thing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Through here we have all of our storage, which is just all back office things. I'll pick up little lady. Around this corner here, we have our consult rooms. We have entrance off of both sides. This is where we'll discuss bigger treatment. Say somebody needs all of their teeth out, and we want to go over different options, whether like traditional dentures, implant retained dentures, or if they are wanting to save some teeth, partials.
And that's all considered cosmetic?
Some of it's considered more like medically necessary.
Medically necessary?
Yeah,
okay.
A lot of periodontal disease, that bacteria can affect the heart and the overall body. So this is your entrance into your whole body for the most part.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. I guess
so
you would be right. You're a dentist.
Yeah, we go over a lot of fun things. We will in this little room.
Yeah, there you go.
And then down through here we have our patient bathroom. So if you need a break during your procedure,
there you go.
We're got you taken care of.
This is impressive. This looks like an impressive piece of machinery.
This is our panoramic and CBCT. So essentially, we can take an image, see your jaw all the way around, so we can see if you have impacted wisdom teeth, any bone abnormalities, anything in the sinus that might be of question. And then we can change it to a mode where we do 3D imaging, so I can see a 3D rendering of your jaw. We can see how thick it is, how tall. That way we can plan implants
Wow.
and such.
You know, I only had 2 wisdom teeth in my bottoms. I didn't have any top.
I had none, actually.
You really?
Yes,
Wow.
I had
And you have all
none.
this wisdom.
And I have all this wisdom.
That's amazing.
It's
Yeah.
questionable.
Well,
No, I'm just
you're
kidding.
a dentist and I'm not. You're a dentist and I'm not.
Yep. And this is our staff area for the girls. Missy and Jamie are up here, check in and check out, and Missy is our office manager, so she also uses our little office here on the side.
Yeah, wow.
And if we pull back through here, back over by the conference room, we have our staff area where we take our breaks, where we eat our lunch, where we have our staff meetings.
Wow. So you built this to grow.
I built this to grow, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the plan. Oh, thank you so much, Arlie.
Well,
That is
Arlie,
so
that's
kind.
Arlie right there, future dentist,
Yes.
I would think. Now, has your oldest kids, have they talked about being in the business?
My son will probably be an engineer or something.
Good for
He's
him.
very
Yeah,
much
that's good.
into building everything.
Good. Maybe
he is
roller
9.
coasters.
Adeline, I do not have any idea what
Yeah.
she would do. She's our free spirit.
She'll do whatever she wants.
She'll do whatever she
She'll-
wants. She may
she'll-
surprise me. She may be like, "Hey, I want to do teeth too, Mom."
Yeah, yeah. Or she may
And I might be
change the world in some
flabbergasted.
other way.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So you have this nice little settee area with a little
With our little tooth plant.
tooth plant. I like
Yes.
that. Like that. And a fireplace. So we
And a
can sit here
fireplace.
and
In the
relax.
ambiance.
Yes. We can relax before the,
Relax before the procedure.
yeah. So we've had a tour of this wonderful facility, Doc, and I tell you, I'm very impressed. I can't wait to get this fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll
So
love to have you.
yeah, so we haven't told you where you're at.
Where am
Where's
I
this-
at? I am at 2400 Western Avenue in Connersville, Indiana.
So right on the corner of 24th and Western.
Right on the corner of 24th and Western.
Now, when you thought about building, what enticed you about this piece of land?
It was flat and it was empty. And I was like, that is a prime location.
Yeah,
That would be wonderful. So
Yeah.
we contacted the owner and he said he'd be willing to sell it. And we went from there.
Yeah, and the parking is.
We have adequate parking this
Yeah.
time. Old office, we were street parking and then
Yeah.
had a parking lot around back that was pretty
Right.
much full after we all got
Right,
here.
yeah, after you guys got there.
Yeah.
So you have enough parking for the staff, enough parking for the patients.
Yep.
So what type of insurance do you guys accept so that way if you're taking new patients?
We are out of network, but we accept all insurance plans. We file it all for you, and it just might be a slight percentage fee. But no, we accept all insurance. I'm an out of network provider.
Right, good for you. So if you want teeth to be clean and taken care of, and I can attest, my teeth look good because of this lady right here to my left. Come see Dr. Blythe Robbins here at 2400 Western Avenue and get your dental work done with her, and we'll see you here, and I'll see you next month on the spot.